Welcome! Now it works. My name is Seba. I'm a UX designer at Google, and I'm here today together with Steven, Alfonso, and John to talk about online identity experiences and how to make them better. But first, I'm going to need a volunteer from the audience, and you taking a picture. What's your name? Libby. Hi, Libby. Nice to meet you. I'm Seba, that one there. So that is a pretty normal, everyday identity experience. Just ask somebody their name. Now we know each other. Now I can refer to her. Now I can even make this presentation better. Can I use your name to make this presentation? Excellent. Thank you. So let's see if I want to do the same thing online. Let's say I have an app about food, and Libby is trying to use it.
Early days, and we're working on additional customization mechanisms as well. But on top of all of this, I'm happy to report today as well that this entire implementation on iOS and Android is open sourced, and we're going to be open sourcing the web implementation soon as well. You can inspect all the code that you like, as well as downloading it, integrating it into your application, customizing it all that you like, and please do submit bug reports, feature requests, and so on. We also have a web repository at the same URLs suffixed with -web for reports and bug fixes, and we do plan on open sourcing the implementation there too. So to recap, Firebase UI Auth provides all the UI flows for all the conditions that I just mentioned, straight out of the box in just a few lines of code, implementing a number of the best practices that we've learned over the course of years at Google, and we continue to plan to support in a further fashion as well, as more identity technologies come out the door and more innovations keep getting added. We offer simple customization as well as arbitrary customization by open source, and you can inspect the code all that you like. So let's recap all of what we just talked about today. If you're an existing developer, Google Sign-In is a great way to securely up-level your user security by allowing them to use their Google account to get into your app or a website. Smart Lock for Passwords helps them remember how they got in the door to begin with, whether it's their existing password or using a federated identity provider. It also helps grease the wheels on your sign-up flow in really potent ways and helps reduce your support costs. And finally, Firebase Authentication is a full hosted authentication solution paired with UI that helps get you from zero to app in record time in just a few lines of code. Oops. Here's a couple of links to get you started. You can learn about everything that we just mentioned and more in this talk by clicking through and taking a look. Thanks for taking the time, and we really appreciate you coming out.